Oh, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, you ruined it.
Morning everybody, Connor and Sid here, and we are back out in Ames. So the reason that I say we're back out in Ames because we actually originally started on this property with an exploratory clean out. Will and Val did that, and let's find out a little bit more about that with them.
Why are spring cleanout's important, especially on your pondless application? So this feature hasn't ran or been maintained in a very long time. New homeowner just moved in. So you can see we've got our stream running, and as it's coming down, this is a pondless basin, and you can see on top of the gravel and rocks and everything, we pool water where the pump actually sits. Water physically can't get through all of the sediment and decay that's in the basin to get down into our pump to recirculate. So your pump is constantly sucking air. This pump is actually shot from running dry, which this makes total sense. So this is why we recommend that spring clean out, fall service. Those annual cleanings are really important to prevent this from happening. There's a couple other factors on this one. This is a very old system. This is pre-spillway box. This is probably 15 plus years old, where we don't have aqua blocks in here. So this is just a giant 7x8 hole filled with various sizes of boulders and cobbles, and unfortunately for this one, there's actually, you can kind of see it over in there, underneath all of your oversized gravel, there's a bunch of pea gravel. The reason why that's a problem is because it is so small. As it pushes together, it closes off, right? Like that's why they use it in concrete and things like that. It closes that area. So as you get this sediment buildup and sludge and everything, it basically just creates an impermeable surface to where this part is arguably impossible to flush without physically removing all of the basin material. That's part of the reason why it's not draining down and getting back to our pump. We have a channel dug in right here that's probably most of my hand deep, that it's still not getting down through. It's actually pooling up faster just to come in through this big opening.
Good morning everybody, Connor here with Just Add Water, and I am joined with Sydney, and today we have our first little construction deal of the year. So as we come up into this front yard, you can see that we actually have a giant hole already set up in place for us. We were blessed by having TNT come out the other day and get this basin torn out. That is who referred us to come take care of this project. So out here in this front yard, we have a little pondless system, and we are going to be working on putting in a new basin. So the old basin was put in an older style where it was filled with a bunch of rocks and gravel, and that just made it a really big maintenance nightmare. So they're so clogged up with sludge and debris, it couldn't hold enough water to get the stream up and running for more than a couple seconds before the pump would start sucking air. So today we have a fresh hole. We're going to put in a 7-block small aqua block basin, which should hold plenty of water and make maintenance for these people way simpler, way easier. So we're going to get all of our stuff unloaded, we're going to get this hole shaped, and we're going to get this basin put in. Alrighty guys, so we have our hole mostly shaped. Obviously we have a lot of excess space out and around the basin, but we'll take care of that with backfilling. We got one block set up, Wilson's working on the other ones. And looking here, you can see we got our clearance to the top of the 0 point, which is about 6-7 inches, so that's gonna work out really nice. Once we dig this bad boy down a little bit, that's gonna put the top of the vault below our final height. So this whole area in here is gonna sort of have a nice little sunken effect. It's gonna look like everything is down in the ground and nothing sticking up above it. So good deal there. We're gonna get our blocks assembled, get everything test fit, put our fabric and our liner in, get this all dug out, and then we'll be working on backfilling.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sydney here with a quick update for you. We got a nice little, turn you around slow, nice jump in progress for you guys. So you can see we've started rocking in the basin and we're filling it up as well. We have the stream just about completed from where that tear out ended. We did a touch of work above this fall right here just to kind of blend that match. Yeah, so we'll get some gravel in this middle section where that liner's at. Once this basin's full, we got our plumbing line already ran, so we'll be able to test it. It's gonna be very, very nice, and we're excited to show you guys the end product. We'll catch in with you in a minute.
Alrighty guys, we're back at shop, and that means we have finished up this basin reconstruction out there in Ames. This was a fun one. After finding some issues out there on an exploratory pond cleanout, we are now able to come back in, fix those said issues with their basin, and now I think maintenance is going to be a whole lot easier for them. One, their basin can hold almost 3 times the amount of water as it originally could be, and everything's going to be able to get back down to that pump a lot easier. Also, with the basin style now, debris is going to be able to be swept right off of it with no problem, and their life will be nice and simple. So if you guys like what you saw, click a thumbs up on that video, leave a comment down below in the comments, let us know what your favorite part was. And if you want to see more stuff that we upload full-length videos every Wednesday, shorts every day, so make sure you subscribe, click that bell icon, and we'll catch you later guys. Have a good one.